Oh, this is really good lighting in here. It's gonna get worse because the sun is setting, but anyway. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a chill, chit-chat, get ready with me type video, so let's just get started. Now I'm actually going to be trying CoverGirl's Clean Matte Foundation for the first time today. It's probably not my shade, but they literally had like 3 choices left. Everything else was empty. So, yeah, let's try it. So, lovely weather we're having, huh? Actually, it isn't, and I'm actually going to talk about that right now. So if you don't know, Midwest is having a snowstorm. Like they do almost every, 10 years? And we're in the middle of ours, so let me just explain it a little bit because this is actually like an issue. For starters, we were expecting to get 6 to 8 inches of snow, which for where I live is still a lot. Like, we get that report almost every year, but never get 6 to 8 inches. We always get like a quarter of an inch. We've learned not to trust the Weather Channel because they're like never right. Sorry, Weather Channel, but like another year in college probably helps. So we got a weather storm, and it was snowing all through yesterday and 2 days ago. It's Sunday, so it was snowing in the afternoon of Friday. And so for my job, I work at Firehouse if you cared. At my job, we closed that night early, and I'm just going to bring this over here. We closed early, and I wasn't working that day, and then I was expected to work Saturday, but they closed the store down for the entire day, so I didn't get to work or anything, which is really sad. And I was hearing rumors that morning that, like, my friend Abby's house was, like, out of power, and there were, like, some areas out of town they didn't have power. We did have power, and so we were fine, but concealer time. I'm thinking this one's better. So the powers were out. We had power. We were like shoveling snow. And on the first morning, I believe we hit 6 to 8 inches. It just depended where you were in town. To the next day, and people's powers were coming, or like electricity was coming back on like last night. So some people didn't even have power for like all day yesterday. Fast forward to today, where we are. We're doing fine. The snow stopped finally, and we go to like 2 churches just to see like what church are we in the mood for the day or for the week, and both churches canceled. One of them was like the biggest church in the entire town, but they do live streams and stuff, so we were able to watch that. And so both churches were down, and then by the afternoon today, which it was like 4 hours ago, I was getting cabin fever, and I was like, I have to leave the house. I'm getting cabin fever. So I leave the house. I decide to go to the library, which some stores are still closed. So I'm driving over to the library because I've never driven in snow. It was like almost unsafe for me to be driving, but I made it home safely. Everything was fine. Gonna go in with Milani's Most Loved Mattes palette, and go in with this color, which is called Toast of the Town. Put it on my crease. Okay, back to my story. And I go to the library, and it turns out that it's closed, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Walmart because that's my comfort place. I go to Walmart, but on my way to the library, I wanted to, like, huddle in a corner and die. I was seeing people, like, walking on the streets with, like, groceries or, like, with one other person. They were walking around the streets because they couldn't drive anywhere, or, like, the sidewalks weren't even, like, shoveled. Like, they were just walking. It made me so sad. And I know that, like, some people, like, that's their daily, like, duh, everyone owns, like, a 4x4 truck or whatever. But that's not here in the Midwest. Like, almost everyone has a car unless you're, like, a Amish. or whatever they're called. Like, everyone here owns a car. Even, like, if they're poor, they have some way to get around. Like, I always drive on that road, and no one's ever walking on the road or, like, really on the sidewalk. It made me so torn up to see that, like, we're struggling that much. And we had to close down work today because secondary roads weren't even shoveled through. So a lot of the people that I work with, they live on, like, secondary roads or, like, neighborhoods or something. And the snow plowers or whatever are too busy with the main roads trying to get those all caught up before they can even touch them, the secondary roads. And, sorry, I'm trying to find a brush. They're getting to them today, but there are 7 trucks down. Like, some of them just, like, crashed or whatever, or, like, don't work anymore. The process isn't going to be as fast. When I was driving on that road with all the people walking, like, I literally almost broke down in tears. It was sad, like, seeing all these people. It was like the end of the world was coming, and we're, like, walking to a refugee camp. No, but, like, I wanted to give people rides to their homes so that their groceries won't get cold or, like, bad. And, like, I wanted to literally go home, get a shovel, and, like, shovel the sidewalks. Like, I just, in whatever way I could help, but I didn't do any of that. But it really just, like, taught me to, like, be thankful for what I have, just because people didn't even have power yesterday for an entire day. And not to have, like, you know, there's a lot of countries who deal with that on the daily, and I'm just, like, sitting here in my own little, like, glory room or whatever, doing makeup on a YouTube channel. Like, some people don't even have phones or, you know, whatever. And so I just really had a lesson today of, like, being grateful, and that was just by driving on a road. Like, you know, and in the wintertime when things get bad, that's almost expected that you know that people will be walking on the sidewalk. But it just put my mind in perspective, and I just felt bad. I'm going to go in with a flat-angled brush and go in with this dark brown color right down here and put it right on, like, right above my lashes. With the help of my stepmom, I have a vlog that will hopefully be out before this on my other channel, of, like, yesterday. Yesterday was actually a really fun day. Jillian and I were, like, shoveling our driveway, and we made, like, these mounds of snow, and we, like, jumped in it. I guess that's the glory of having snow. I've never had so much snow and, like, actually remembered it. Also, another highlight of this snowstorm is Guinness, our dog, finally got, like, a compliment for once in his life. We never thought he could do it. Basically, we call him, like, names. We basically bully him, and it's not abuse. It's just we're bullies. We call him a lot of nicknames, but, like, in a negative way. And, well, then I saw him jumping in the snow, and I was like, "Yo, precious," because he's, like, bright golden with the snow, and he's, like, leaping like a little reindeer and, like, swimming through it. And it's just so cute. And then he has to, like, get a ball that's, like, on the ground because it, like, plopped on the ground. And he, like, shoves his head in the snow. It's the cutest thing possible. Okay, so now I'm going to try this Total Temptation mascara. Oh, I have a funny story about this. So, USA, the, like, studio company, whatever, they made a new show that, like, I saw, like, an episode to. It's called, like, Temptation Island or something. It's, like, couples, and then they go on this island, and blah, 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 whatever. And every time I, like, hear Temptation Island, or, like, want to say that, I think of Total Temptation, and I don't know why. I've never even, like, tried this stuff, so, let's give it a blast, shall we, sister? Oh, honey. This is nice. Really nice. It's very soft on my... Is this waterproof? I hope it is. Yeah, this is really good. Get it, please, for me. Get it for Temptation Island. Just kidding. I just realized that it's brown mascara, but we're done with the mascara. If I just got it and didn't tear it, I can just put it back in and return it. Oh, can we talk about my last video? I don't know if it'll come out before this or after this, but whichever one, it's ready to be uploaded. How do you open this thing? Oh, I'm gonna try Elf's highlighter. I heard that you have to like scrape the top layer open for it to actually work. I don't like the sound of that, but why won't you open, sister? Oh, got it. You actually have to scrape it? Oh, sister. Look at her. We don't have to scrape it. I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna waste highlighter. But anyway, about my last video. So, I was really proud of that video. I really was. And I don't, like, I want you guys to, blinding, okay? I want you guys to, like, go through the journey with me. That's, like, the main reason why I made this YouTube channel, was so that you guys can just, like, go through the adventure of me with me. Probably sounds really weird, but there's no better way to say it. Like I want you guys to just be a part of it. And that's the main reason I wanted a YouTube channel. Like, if someone just wanted to make money, sure, be a YouTuber, I guess, but this isn't about the money, in my opinion. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora, I actually don't know what this one's called, but it's a lipstick. It's like a pretty good nude lipstick, and I got it at Sephora, obviously, because it's the brand Sephora. Wow, shocker. And put that on my lips, my chapped, nicely chapped lips. So yeah, I hope you guys, like, enjoy going on this journey with me, because, you know, God's gonna open doors for me, and I'm waiting for those to be open. And even, like, on the daily, like, I'm waiting, like, I'm looking for the opportunity, but I'm also, like, waiting for him to just, like, show me something that I'm like, there it is, I found it, you know what I mean? This is really all I have for the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm literally not going to anything after this. Like, I'm just gonna take all of this off. Hope to see you guys in the next video, but for now, I will see you next time. Bye!